Okay, so quite a common problem I've noticed, especially with students sort of in the middle sets, is that they've learnt all the equations, and they can even put them into triangles. So for example, let's go for a nice easy one. Let's go for weight is mass times gravitational field strength. And now they've learnt the equation, they've maybe learned it in a triangle, or they've managed to get it into a triangle, and then they don't know what to do next. So it's quite a common little thing I hear out is, yeah, but what do I do now? So perhaps the question is asking for, so the question says the weight is, say, 900 newtons, and the gravitational field strength, or G, is 9.8, and they want to know what the mass is. And at this point, quite often people are stumped and they don't know what to do with these triangles, and it's probably because we missed something in year 8. So you cover up the thing they're asking for, so you cover up mass. I think it helps if you put these little divide bys in there to remind you what you're doing, the multiplying. That also helps you set a triangle up if you've just learnt the formula, because the multiplied parts, the products, go at the bottom of your triangle. So we want the mass, so you cover it up and you're left with weight divided by gravitational field strength. So 900 divided by 9.8. Now that's going to be about 90. If we actually grab a calculator and see what that spits out. Okay, 900 divided by 9.8 equals... Okay, and again, people using the sharp calculator get a bit stumped sometimes at this point. We haven't used the change button. There it is. Okay, so we've got 91.8. Now, 3 significant figures is pretty much always going to be enough for a physics paper, even at A level. Okay, maybe 2 if they tell you to. And just check what you're doing. You're trying to find mass. If they haven't got kilograms on the dotted line on the answer booklet, then write those kilograms in to pick up an extra mark. Personally, not being too keen on my triangles, I'd rather put them in circles so you can have more parts to them. So for example, if you've got energy transfer, and this is an equation you're given, don't worry, you don't need to learn this one, but its energy transfer is mass times specific heat capacity times the temperature change. Okay, so stick the divide bys in. So if you get a question now that asks you to work out the specific heat capacity of something, you need to do the energy transfer divided by the mass times the temperature change. If you need to find the mass, energy transfer divided by specific heat capacity times temperature change.